Hello everybody, welcome back. I am EonShiKeno and I'm going to be casting a best of 5 from IEM Intel Extreme Masters Tournament. We've got our two players here. Select from Team Dignitas. He is our red Terran player on the top part of Metalopolis. And his opponent via close air spawning positions over here on the right is MC from oGsMC. And we're going to have some good game, good luck coming from both players here. Now, Select is probably one of the best North American Terrans at this moment, and especially one of the best North American Terrans to take some games off MC. Before this tournament, we had the North American Blizzard qualifiers where Select specifically trained solely for TVP, so his TVP should be a well-oiled machine going into IEM. So we'll see if he can see how well he's going to do versus MC in this best of 3. And of course, MC always the boss toss, the Protoss president. He's got more nicknames than I can remember, but always expect good games out of him. Corona boosting some probes out, and of course we're on Metalopolis, the map where the city is in the sky. You can look at all this stuff over here. Look at this down here. We got Alan's Karaoke Pub. Interesting. And we've got I don't know what the perfect something. Maybe it's a movie theater. Not quite sure. And back to the game. Scouts going. Looks like both players are going to run into each other very quickly here. Going to come in and scout around and just going to do some harassing. He'll probably check for that gas first before he leaves, of course. There he goes. There's the gas. All is good in the world of MC. Select's going to come in and do the exact same. One gas going to go down. I think Select could actually scout a little bit later, just because there's not really much a Protoss player can do until that stalker comes out. So I think a Terran can scout a little bit later. But maybe he's got some reason for scouting this early. Maybe, maybe not. And that pylon is going to probably go down. This SCV is going to take it down lickety split. Well, unless that Zealot comes out in the nick of time, we will find out. No, Select, realizing that pylon is too powerful, is forced to retreat. The power of the pylon is limitless. Zealot is out, Chrono boosting out a Stalker, and oh, he gets a nice little tag in there. That SCV is going to go home with the Medal of Honor, or whatever medal you give to injured veterans. I do not know that. I'm not a military person myself. Second gas up for Select. Very fast second gas. Look at this. He doesn't even have a factory. What is he doing? This is an interesting build. Definitely going to go some tech here. He's getting a Marauder out. That probe is not going to get too far. MC was trying to sneak up there, but Select has that front door covered, and I don't know what Select is doing down here. He must be going to proxy something. That's the only thing I can anticipate. Ghost Academy. Oh, what? Oh, I actually remember this. Okay. I've seen Select's Ghost build before. He's rushing to Ghosts, and I still don't know what this SCV is for, but what is MC? What is he doing? He knows it's over here. Somebody check MC's computer for map hacks. Okay, he hasn't found it yet, but he got way too close there. We're going to have a battle here at the Zealot Nagatoro. No, quickly, MC falling back with that Zealot. Doesn't want to lose a single unit. First Ghost coming out, and a Nexus going to go down for MC. That SCV is now going to come in here and scout. Going to get picked off. Dead as a doorknob. Once again, a probe trying to sneak in, and MC's going to get in there. No, that Marine is going to get microed. Ah, yeah. Taking him out. Both players trying to scout. Both players denying scouting. Working out pretty well. Any upgrades coming here for the Ghost? Yes, we have personal cloaking on the way. This Ghost's so jealous. Just get the personal cloaking. Why not get the AoE cloaking like the motherships have? Ghosts are so self-centered. Stem coming out, and wow, Select just doesn't have that many production buildings. We're like 6 minutes in the game, he's got A barracks. While MC's going for the Nexus opening. One gateway opening. He's going to have 2 more gateways coming up. Robotics facility on the way. That's going to come in handy. He's going to need that to get that observer out to deal with this cloaked Ghost. Select sending out another SCV. MC does have control of the Zealot Nagatoro in the middle. Nexus is up. Probe transfer going to go. I guess he's not going to transfer any probes. Yep, there they go. They finally got the memo. And the Ghost is heading out. He can actually get quite a few probe kills. And now he's going to kill a wolf statue. I love it when players misclick on statues and stuff. It's quite hilarious. And he's shooting at the other one. I don't know what he's doing. Is he just... Probe going to come here. He might actually scout this Ghost out. That's going to cause him to chrono boost that. And here comes the Probe. He's going to have to pull the Ghost back. And he did not see it there. And he's running away. So yes, nice job there by Select hiding that Ghost. But he needs to watch out. There, he just saw the Ghost running up the edge. He sees it. He's going back to base. Probe, or sorry, the Observer about halfway finished these Ghosts. They're going to have to kill that Observer with an EMP or something to make this useful. Going up the ramp. Observer just about out. And is he going to get here? Yeah, both Ghosts cloaking and they make their way in here. There's an Observer coming somewhere. Where did it go? Where did it go? I thought he was making one. Where did it go? I thought he had one. Where's it at? He doesn't have one. I have no clue. He actually canceled it. Did he cancel? I think he canceled it. Select is getting so many kills here. He's got him rallied up. Ghost just taking kills left and right. I don't even know where this other Ghost went to. There, one Ghost still in here. Observer finally out now, and that Ghost was on a one-away trip. Completely dead. So supply still favoring MC. 20 or 32 harvesters for MC, 27 for Select. And I really don't know if that was an effective opening for Select. I think he was expecting it to be a lot more effective. But he does have his Ghost Tech, so that's going to help him for the rest of the game. Factory coming down, has his second barracks out. Big supply lead for MC at this point. Bunker going to go down. Looks like Select is going to try and turn this into a little bit more of a macro game, getting expansion up. Observer going to come in here and check out all this good stuff. He's going to see that orbital. That's going to let him know that, okay, good, he's going to try and macro up. I already have my expansion up, so I can build a huge army and try and take out his base. So we do have, oh wow, nice EMP there, taking out the Observer. No more looky-loo for MC. Select is on top of yet another Observer heading out. What do we have down here? Probe. What's he scouting for? What is he doing? Where is he going? He's going all over the place. And he's still going way over here. A lot of scouting going on for MC. Second bunker going down. Select feeling a little bit worried about maybe some type of counterattack. So Select's going to transition into some Marine Marauder Medevac. Got that classic starport with the reactor on there. And of course throwing in the Ghost is good measure. So MC knows their Ghosts are out, so Colossus I think is a very smart move. Whenever you're dealing with Marine Marauder Medevac with Ghosts, Colossus are definitely pretty good against that. They do have that extremely long range. They can tear up bio pretty quickly. And the EMPs on Colossus aren't necessarily that effective. I mean, they're pretty good, of course, but they're not as good as if they were on Immortals or Stalkers. Just Immortals really rely on those shields. Thermal Lance coming out. MC, good position here with the Stalkers, keeping an eye on any type of drops. Got to keep Pylon in this vented off area. And, okay, MC was scouting with this probe. He was scouting all the bases. He wanted to make sure Select wasn't doing any type of super risky play by taking maybe two expansions at the same time. Because in a situation, whenever you are behind your opponent, you need to take some risks sometimes to get back into the game. And that could have been a situation where Select could have, you know, thought, I'm going to take two bases, two expansions really quick and hope that MC just doesn't attack. That'll help me get back into the game. But MC, being the diligent Protoss player, scouting all of that stuff and now knows that there is no base anywhere over here on the left side of the map, so he's pretty confident it's two base versus two base. 3 more gateways just about finished. This is going to really improve MC's macro. Going to bring him up to 6 gateways. And where is Select going? He's kind of roaming around the map. Maybe he's going to do his own set of scouting here. Hasn't really scouted this bottom left yet, but he's going to do that with this Marine. Actually, this SCV. Some Vikings coming out. Those will be definitely needed versus these upcoming Colossus. +1 attack up on the way for Select. And this SCV here, both players keeping an eye on each other's third. Very hilarious. No upgrades yet for MC. Now, I've noticed a lot in MC's play lately, even if he has an advantage, he'll stick to 2 base against Terran for a very long time. So it wouldn't surprise me if we see MC just stick on this 2 base for quite a while, but here, say that and look at this, he's going to take an expansion. Making me look bad. Making me look bad, MC. But thankfully, Select's going to come in here and prove me right, going to take out any possible expansions. I like the use of the Scout SCV, keeping it up in the front. That way your army doesn't get jumped by anything. And Zealots want to get that kill, but the Colossus sitting in the back just is like, take that one from you guys. Now we got some Blink Stalkers up here in the front, and we may see MC just kind of jump around with some Blink Stalkers scanning. He's going to see the majority of MC's army there. Select's going to have some ideas and maybe coming up. Proxy pylon here for MC in the back of Select's future third base. Supply now getting a little bit closer, 156 versus 143 from both players. Archon's coming out. Wow, there's that third command center for Select, and MC making his Nexus at the exact same time, so both players having the exact same idea. I want to get a couple more minerals to drag this game out a little bit longer. A couple Marauders and Marines stimming up here. They're going to try and snipe some Stalkers, but they need to watch out. Wow, they blink really fast. They were there and they were gone. MC just has a pretty serious army here. I'm liking his composition. A lot of really Zealot heavy, some Archons in there, a Archon in there, and some Colossus. Good stuff. A lot of Chrono Boost being used there on that primary Nexus instead of this one. The building you Chrono Boost will default to the closest Nexus, so that's why you'll see sometimes one Nexus will be full and the other one will be completely drained out. So just the way the game happens. So. And we may have a big engagement here. Select has a pretty good army composition as well. He may be ready for an attack. We've got some Psionic Storm being researched for MC. That'll definitely be useful versus this Bio Ball with some Viking support later on. Only 2 ghosts out so far. They've been building up quite a bit of energy. More barracks being built. And it looks like MC is going to be able to scout out this expansion as soon as it gets landed. And once again, Select falling back. Both players kind of just dancing around. Not yet ready to attack. Armory going up, another engineering base. We're going to see some more upgrades coming from Select. Wants to get that 2-2 on the way. Look at the production tab for Select. That is pretty crazy. Big engagement right here. Blink Stalker is going to snipe and medevac and get out of there. A nice job there from MC. Quick on the draw, blinking away. Look at that. MC doesn't even want to get touched this game. Now he is aware of this expansion over here, or he will be pretty soon as they start mining. We'll see if Select turns out into an orbital. More than likely this will be an orbital. Yep, there it goes, morphing into an orbital. Another Archon out. High Templar are out. Storm is just about finished. Yes, we're going to have some Storm coming out. Already transferring some probes over. Check the old economy out. 54 versus 62. MC likes to stay fairly low on his probe count. That just seems to be his playstyle. Stay to 2 base for a decently long time. Try to get close to max out and just kind of keep a really low probe count. I mean, look at this, 54 versus 62. He could have easily been up in the 60s or 70s by now. It's not like he's lost any probes. It's just the way he wants to play it. He just wants to have a stronger army going into like the mid and early late game. So that's the reason he's going for a little bit lower harvester count than most normal players do. He just keeps a really solid army composition and really picks his fights here. So both players getting maxed out. And like I said, look at this. The supply difference, that's, you know, what is that? 8 more supply going in MC's favor for units, and 8 supply can make the difference, especially if it's, you know, an Archon or something awesome like that, or some High Templar or some extra Storms. Makes a big difference. A lot of Warp Gates coming in here for MC. He's going to have a lot of production capabilities to re-macro once this fight goes down. It's bound to go down eventually. I swear, you guys, it's going to happen. There's going to be a fight. Another command center being built down here. Another Nexus being built here. Also, both players macroing it up. Been pretty much supply maxed here from both players for quite a while. Gravitic boosters coming. So that is the is that the orb observer upgrade? I think it's the observer upgrade. Maybe that's a warp prism upgrade. I forget. I never get that upgrade. Actually, it is the that's the observer upgrade. They look very similar. Look at that. And it looks like we're going to see some Select take out some buildings up here. Maybe not. Ghost hanging out in the front. Scouts up in the front. No. Scan going to go down. He likes what he sees. Select is going to go for it. Going to take out that one. Nope. Nope, he's not. Backing up. Ghost maybe getting good position. Nope, backing up. These players, they just do not want to fight yet today. One warp gateway down. Another scan. I like the way MC is controlling his army. He's keeping the Blink Stalkers on a different control group than the rest of his army, and the High Templars on yet another control group. Same way here for Select. Good control group usage, and we may have a big fight. Here we go, and it looks like Select is trying to run back. Blink Stalkers chasing it. Here we go. Nice EMPs, and Vikings taking out Colossus left and right. Zealots trying to get in their Storm coming in from the top. Still 2 Vikings left there. Our Archons pushing up the front. So many Zealots pushing through their Vikings. Are still quite a few Vikings left. A lot of Stalkers taking out some Vikings. They're pretty much on the run now, and it looks like Zealots versus Marauders running away. Just 3 medevacs left. Supply 122 for Select, 162 for MC. MC with a big supply lead now going through this fight. That was a very good engagement for MC going into this game. And he's loading up and going to get out of there. That other Marine didn't get a ticket. And these Vikings are actually, yep, they're going to get finished and picked off there. And MC, 182 supply versus 134, macroing it up. He's got that +3 on the way. GG from Select. Select giving it up. So this game, I mean, there's like 2 things that happened literally this game. A lot of dead time in between there, but we had at the beginning, we had Select go for that Ghost Rush that didn't really work out too well. I mean, he killed a couple probes, but he really needs to kill a lot of probes to make up for the fact that MC has 2 Nexus. So yeah, I don't think it really was effective enough for Select to get a lead. I think he was behind after that point. So unfortunately, Select was playing behind for most of the game, and MC playing very safe, not taking that 3rd base too quick, just macroing up, getting a really nice army composition, and just using those Blink Stalkers, using Observers, getting all over the map. And eventually we had that last fight, and MC just had a better concave. He had all those Zealots there, some nice force fields, some Storms, and the position of his Colossus were like on the other side of the Vikings, so that let the Vikings get, they had to kind of like take a little bit of extra damage from those Stalkers. But in general, I think MC just had better positioning, better army composition, and just a little bit bigger army there, like I was talking about with those lower Harvester count. So that's going to give the first win to oGsMC. Select is going to have to win this next game if he wants to drag it out to the ace match, and we're going to find out what's going to happen next in game number 2 coming up.